Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Peace. What up, though? You're now tuned in to the 7 Mile Radio's GoReal or Go Home show. Yes, 1 hour of what was, what is, and what will be. I am Kong GoReal, here with my lovely co-host, representing the D, the Lions. They just got to win, so she want to wear the shirt.
Oh, we about to do this.
Right.
Thanksgiving,
Lady
y'all
K.
ready? Y'all ready?
Lady K's in the building. And with us today, sitting in, talking about whatever we talking about, giving her opinions and shout-outs. My favorite for sure. Fee from Fee's Eatery is in the building. Thank you. Because my guy be on it. He be on it. Y'all engineers ain't talking about it. Y'all ain't even got all the plug-ins. Is that a plug-in? Yeah, that's a plug-in. Y'all ain't even got all the plug-ins. Yeah. We just have a plug-in battle. I bet y'all niggas ain't got them all. Do the money one, bro.
Which one?
Hello.
Just pick one. Random that bitch. I ain't even heard that one yet. That's the money counter. I know y'all all got the one that say cha-ching.
That's on the beginning of E40.
That's the E40. I was about to say this shit. We know what that sound come from.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome.
Fee.
Mark
How you
DeAndre.
doing, Mama?
What's the
Good.
world?
How's
7 Mile
everybody?
Radio.
Good. You cooking for the holiday?
I won't. Well, yes, I am. I don't want to.
What
but
what the babies gonna get? What they getting for the holiday?
They get lamb rib, beef ribs,
Ooh.
fried turkey, macaroni and cheese, greens, beans.
Potatoes, yams.
Hey,
I was going there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You cooking tomorrow? You gonna start off tomorrow?
I'm starting my pies tomorrow. The
Okay.
desserts
Okay.
and the pasta salad.
If you're not starting
desserts?
cooking tomorrow
Yes.
or today,
What are
you
sweet
ain't
potato
cooking
pies?
nothing.
Okay. Yeah,
The
because
once a
I'm
year
starting
thing.
tonight when I go home
I
tonight.
want to, but
Yeah, I'm gonna do my rib tonight in the oven. And then I'm
I want some turkey ribs. I had some from Club Celebrity. Which slap.
Yeah, celebrity got some good.
I
ones.
never
I didn't
had
know
those
they made
before.
ribs out of
I
turkeys.
was just about to say that. I
They
didn't
real
know that.
small though. They're
That's
not
fine.
big.
I'm about to say
Just
turkey
like the
They're
ribs.
about this big.
Yeah,
Mm,
they,
they're
They're
real
about this
small.
big with one piece of
that's
bone
like the
in
lamb
it.
rib.
But they so delicious
When you cook them,
when you cook them right.
just
Taco
it's worth it.
Tuesdays, y'all.
Taco
Yes.
Tuesday.
You been
Wait,
slanging
can we
them
work that out?
tacos?
Yes.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
You been slinging them tacos
Taco
today,
Tuesday.
baby?
Oh, yes.
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 Fee always hooking us up, y'all. T got us some
He be
food.
hooking us up. My
Yeah.
shit is dressed up. My food is already
Well, as
together.
always.
I got my sprinkles. I got my jalapenos.
Am
all
I in the
that.
right spot, Mark?
And she looked out for those who
I'm
give
good.
a damn.
You
I
can put it closer
can't
so they can see the label.
consume
Okay.
dairy things.
I'm
so
good
she
right
can
there.
bring me sour cream. That's a person who cares.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's
That's
a
my-
chef who give a damn.
Oh yeah.
Right? So talk to my kids, man. They stay putting milk and shit.
Yeah,
They like
man.
to see me suffer.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
you
y'all.
can't suffer.
Get
Well, look
your-
at that cheese on
Look
it.
at that. Oh, I got the same thing you got.
Oh,
Conan
why
already
your taco look so seasoned? Is your taco seasoned? Is he seasoned?
He done
tacos?
already put his sauce
Look,
and
he done
stuff
put the
on
sauce
his,
on this
y'all.
now.
Yes, these
So
are
he ain't-
seasoned tacos.
Okay, for the record, they are like they supposed to be hot. They're not that hot, but they hot.
But
They hot and cheesy.
It got season on
Yeah.
it.
It's seasoned on
yeah,
those,
not the
yes.
plain joints. You
You
know,
know
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
do those. I
Let's
do
go.
do those, but
How you feeling today, then?
pretty good. Glad to be here.
I'm glad.
Thanks for
you
the
are.
invite.
Thank you for
Yes.
being our
Oh,
show.
well, we are
sponsor this
thankful,
week. I gotta be
And
able
it's
to
our
hear
thankful
this.
show. You
Yes.
know, we're going into this is our Thanksgiving Eve, going into Thanksgiving,
We
right?
hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today. Make this music. That's what. But they say hopeful, not that.
Stick to your
That
day
part.
job, brother. Don't sing anything.
You know
Do
what?
comedy.
You know what? That
I love
was
you, brother.
comedy. You were supposed to laugh, not
Oh,
ridicule.
okay. Oh, okay.
Damn, just giggle. It's okay. You know what? I ain't never trusted nobody with sideways brush waves.
Oh.
Since Malcolm X. Malcolm X was the first motherfucker I seen with them sideways red wasn't shit. Brushing this shit to the side.
You
That's how listen, because that's how the Nation of Islam be flat.
Y'all too.
You feel me? The Nation of Islam be flat. They gonna park that bitch right here and brush that shit to the side. That's that flat shit, because they ain't, you know what I'm saying? But whatever.
It would look nice
want
on you
these?
though, Mark, if you put a little.
Apart, he ain't gonna be. She would
Y'all
cut
gonna
that.
do them like that?
Don't
Apart?
you
I
dare.
used to when I was younger, and before I had this 360s, when it was
Oh,
like the
I
fade
can
on the
see
side.
it. I can see it
Yeah.
being
I had a
cute.
part.
on
That's
you.
what he said. Now, once
Yeah.
it's got the flowing all the way around.
Yeah, I'm not about to do the whole, what's that show, the dude, P Valley shit.
Oh
with the
yeah,
dye
right.
and yeah, just could
Murder.
kill that.
Is that his name? Murder.
I love it.
Kill it, murder.
First of all, she got excited When you said P Valley, she got the moving around.
No, because I'm trying to figure out the
I know.
You trying to figure something out. You can
I know.
like,
I know the movements from when we was in the joint. We used to talk to dudes about meth. If he was in there for meth, you get to talk to him about meth. He get to moving around. So like, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? You said P Valley and she took off.
Oh, that's my show.
That was her dope. And
I haven't had a chance to get a hold of it.
Because we do be dope for each other from time to time. We just need a dosage.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Just a little dope.
He said dope, so
you gotta bounce off.
She received that. Yes. See, this is the thing.
I agree.
Okay, so I can't have you every day.
Right.
That's an addiction.
That is. That's
you
true.
Feel me?
That's true.
So I let myself get away from it. Get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wait till I get the Jones again. You know what I'm saying?
And then when you get the
then listen, and then you don't, just like that addiction, you don't go back to it as soon as you get the notion for it, right?
Yeah,
you don't even call them. You just start looking at them, right? Or text them, what's up? It's coming.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm starting to itch a little bit.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Listen, if you don't pull up, I'll be jumped off the
get that
wagon.
one message
I'll
like,
be looking for a
like
random bag somewhere.
You see my PB? You see that smoke stack in their hair? God dang it.
Silly.
Man, and then you know what happened? Now listen. On the flip side of that, if you was the one, the dealer, right? If you not prepared for this every now and then custo, when they call on you, you know you just lost them. Yeah. It's going to be a minute before they come back because now they're going to go somewhere else tonight and they're going to fuck with them for a while.
Until they fuck
up. And then they're going to hit you up again. So
be like that.
You got to be ready. They call that the next man in at Central Michigan University. Know your role, know your position, because you never know when you're going to get called on.
I like that.
If that went over people's heads, that's just because they don't fuck
stay
around.
ready. You ain't
But
never
if you
fucking
ever
around.
around, we on the same page right now.
Trying to tell you.
You feel
me?
All right, so we got a lot of stuff to cover tonight.
Man, we
Lady
do.
K and Feet are going to be here to keep things balanced. You know what I'm saying? With this masculine energy in here. I got to line up. Bro, stay lined up. I'm feeling myself. He got on the 7 Mile jacket.
Y'all
and
looking
the
all
shirt.
thankful for the holiday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all got y'all outfits
Everybody
for
looking
Thursday.
good.
Yeah, I dress
outfit
up for holidays.
Y'all got an outfit to go to
I got
the
a
living
tuxedo.
room.
I definitely got to
Peaceful
get that
said a
outfit.
tuxedo.
Yes, with the tails on the back and the top hats. I do it up.
Okay. Y'all like my shirt?
Love it.
If y'all caught the show a couple of shows ago,
I got one of those.
yes, you do. Dr. Feelgood came in and blessed us all with shirts. So
beautiful.
this is my first time wearing the shirt. You got the collaboration or authentic. It even got Feelgood, his actual logo.
I love
And
it.
tell them how it's
I love
authentic.
it.
Tell them because
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you because you got the Detroit Lions.
Yep.
And you got the Detroit Tiger symbol, and you got the Lions going through that symbol, and that's something that's his stamp.
That's
so
beautiful.
it's his. It's a classic. That's
because
his
the Lions
original.
does not go
You
through
know.
the D on their logos. Right?
No,
right. He did this.
Yeah, he did that.
He did
Yep.
this. How it's going.
He
through
mixed the two sports
Yes,
together.
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Because Detroit Lions, if you ever seen them go through a D, it's not the baseball D.
Right.
It's their D. You
Put
get
your-
what I'm saying?
Put your spin on it.
Yeah.
And get your money.
I love that.
And listen,
I
the
love
shirt
that.
is so. It's not that. Not nothing against the liquor store shirts. I buy them too sometimes.
Oh no, but it feels different.
But you know what I'm
It
saying?
feels
Like
different.
it's soft.
Mhm.
It like lay on you. So shout out to Feel Good. I appreciate you.
Yes.
For,
The fabrics are important. That's how you know
it
somebody when
is.
you touched it. And they decided they didn't want a shirt that was going to give them turkey neck or stretch out. Listen, because I know once I put my head through the business, I know it's going to be one wear right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wrap.
Is
Yeah.
it
They
weird for
gonna
me to
never
say
do
I
that.
got an outfit for the whole week? Like I don't do just Thanksgiving.
Well, you
like
go ahead.
my whole week, like when I come in, I
Progress.
be like, you
For
know,
the food.
my
Yes.
whole week I be like, shoot, I'm thankful.
That's.
I mean,
Ain't
y'all
nothing
better
wrong
get
with
up
that.
on
You
it.
in the spirit.
Ketchup mustard.
You are in the spirit.
I'm gonna have to catch
Just
up.
one dayers?
You're-
No.
I was just trying to get one. I was
See,
saying she
y'all on
said
that
for the whole
that
week.
Thursday and that Friday and that
Mhm.
Saturday. No, boo, start off on that
Well,
Monday.
you
I'ma
know
be in
what we do.
pajamas,
You know what we
cooking
do
all
for
day.
Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, well, but
Before
see, we
the
work. But
holidays.
see, okay, so let's get it in. So Thanksgiving for the last 5 years for me, but how many years for you, Con?
This is our 12th year.
Yeah, so
12th
I got
annual
5
year,
years
yeah.
in it. Food for Thanks.
Food
so,
for thanks.
Food for Thanks is going to be on the 23rd this year, correct?
Yes, food for thanks for the community.
Mm-hmm.
Making plates and serving the community is tomorrow. It's going to be.
But
tomorrow.
we are doing something for.
Yes, but tomorrow at the Artist
The
Village,
Village.
right?
Mhm.
17336 Lasher Road. Miss Manager and We Three Queens, along with Artist Village, will be passing out dinners, 2 meals per person for as long as the food lasts. This is not a homeless thing. This is not a addict thing. This is for those who want to eat, for those who need to eat. There's a lot of different scenarios why somebody don't have what you have at their home, and that's what Food for Thanks. That's that gap we've been filling all these years. You know what I'm saying? Because your homegirl didn't tell you that her oven didn't work. You feel me? Or you went over bro house and you seen his oven didn't work.
Whatever the situation.
Yes,
is.
there's a lot going on. So Food for Thanks is there for you, and we appreciate them keeping that tradition going. For the actual day of the holiday, we have found 4 families that needed to be assisted with full Thanksgiving meals. We're going to make sure they have those. Everything from turkeys to pies is coming their way. And plates and napkins and forks and spoons.
And they'll be cooked food.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they ain't got to cook nothing. No. I never understood, even though good done is good done, this is a holiday charity event giving you a turkey the day of. You know what I'm saying? You still kind of out of it, right? We did this, even though I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We did this so that our people on that day, when everybody's somewhere doing their fellowship and things, you ain't got to be at home waiting for it to be over. You feel me? It's a place that's safe. We ain't taking pictures of people when they come. Come get your food, enjoy yourself. You can sit down and eat or take it to the crib. We've been doing it for 12 years. Yeah. So that's what we do.
And it's going down.
Yeah, it happens every year. Shout out to Amos manager, Jigsaw, Kenyon Pruitt. He has been our honorary turkey carver for over a decade now. You know what I'm saying? So it took a lot of people over the years to make Food for Things happen. It's steady been going. Brothers and sisters like y'all who believe in uniting. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the easiest person to unite with. You know what I'm saying? But
at least you know.
I keep showing up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on me. You first got to admit it.
Well, the thing
you got to admit you got to work on it.
If you don't work on you, then people can't work with you.
You feel me?
How I
and just
feel.
see that I'm not gonna do that shit again.
You can't. It's no such thing as you being the same because if you ain't growing, you're not doing nothing. But then if you just sitting there not trying to grow or not trying to learn, can't nobody do nothing with you with that. So ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody.
I'm not about to play with you today.
I was making sure you could hear the crunch.
I definitely caught that.
Okay.
How is it?
Because this is the thing, y'all. These tacos been in the boxes. They're not soggy. They're still crunchy. That's what's up. Now I got seasoned fingers. I ain't gonna lick them on camera though.
Mark all the napkins.
Please don't.
I don't want no napkins. I'm saving this for later.
It's one of them.
Yes.
So anyhow, tomorrow 23rd, be out on the Arlish Village. If you're hungry, make sure you guys get down there.
17336 Lasher Road.
And no questions asked. No, we ain't gonna ask you why you want to. Just go down there and get you something to eat and enjoy the festivities. Thanksgiving, you guys be careful. I hope you, Mark. What you got going on for Thanksgiving? You eating or you have a show going on?
Family? No, I ain't got no shows going on. Probably with chilling with family and my son more than likely.
What dish you looking forward to eating?
Well, my favorite every year is macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
That's your favorite every day.
What's your? I mean, you cooking it, but what's your favorite one? The one that you want to sit down and eat? That one boy.
The lamb ribs.
The lamb ribs.
That's what I want.
I mean, I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but
dressing
you still eat
without meat in it.
Dressing without meat in it.
Don't put turkey and dressing in the same thing.
Okay.
It ain't got nothing to do with vegan or nothing.
Okay.
I just want to be able to enjoy my dressing without biting into a shard of bone.
But see,
or chewing on gristle.
But when I make my dressing, I shed all that off the meat. It's no fat. It's no veins. It's no bone. Who do that? They still do that. My grandma used to do that.
If you don't do that, then you go ahead and make it. But but if it's a piece of shin bone sticking up out that motherfucker.
Shin bone.
Like, dog, what is this?
Did you say shin bone?
It's a turkey leg and this motherfucker broke up.
Yeah, it's the whole leg is in there.
It's bone marrow in this shit. Who am I? Nelly?
After Thanksgiving, Colin, what you got going on December 3rd?
Oh, after Thanksgiving. Oh, so that's what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You segueing? I was going to segue because he said family and I was going to talk about the baby.
Colin.
What? It's good, ain't it? You don't want these? You just bit that without nothing on it. You don't want none of this stuff? Because I can use all of it.
I say I didn't want to. Hold on, excuse me.
She brought the jalapenos, the big salsa, not the little one. The big full sour cream, and it ain't runny. Look how thick that fucking sour cream is. You see how thick that fucking sour cream is.
If
ain't
you hit me,
That's the wrong camera, Colin.
Was it?
This is the camera, Colin.
What was the camera?
That's the wrong
That camera can't see me. It's looking straight back there. Give me the sour cream. Thick as hell. Sour cream and Coney Island look like ranch.
So, Con, you put a baby up on your social media a couple
Oh
of
my
days
God, I
ago.
didn't know where she was going when she said you put a baby.
Like, who called?
Come
Who
on, you
said?
put a baby.
Okay,
Anywhere. Go ahead.
in a picture form.
In a picture form on
Beautiful
Facebook
baby. A
yesterday.
beautiful baby.
Big belly.
Yes.
big yellow
Solid,
baby.
chunky, healthy baby.
Yes,
Gorgeous
that was my
baby.
baby. That is, oh damn, I done fucked it up. That is
Look
my
at that
nephew.
baby.
I am now an
Yes.
uncle 5 times over, right? That is my
Big
newest
up to
nephew.
sis, Mom.
Yes,
Heal,
yes.
rest.
Yes,
Oh,
congratulations
man.
to my sister who
Yes.
apparently laughs at the face of pregnancy and childbirth and dares it to fucking come around the block. Pull up the pregnancy.
Leave her alone. That is
That's
a
what my
beautiful
sister is.
woman.
But I wish you
How
would.
many she
This
got?
is her.
This
This
is
is
her 5th one.
her 5th one, but her 4th boy.
Yes, 4 boys and 1 girl.
The-
My niece Zaya, who just turned 16 and
Yeah.
joined us at the movie
Black
premiere,
Panther.
Black Panther movie premiere.
Mhm.
Yes.
Gorgeous
she's,
little
she's the
mama.
oldest of the army of the
Gorgeous.
basketball team. Now my sister not got a basketball team. A little
Leave you leave TT alone.
5 of them. She ready to hoop.
Me and her both.
I love her, man. I love her. I
See?
love the Mays clan. Shout out to them. Wishing my sister and the family all the best in
How many,
recovery.
how many babies you got?
Can't wait to
Five.
meet my nephew.
5. You got how many boys?
3 boys
Three
and 2
boys.
girls.
So to everybody that inboxed me, now I
Yes.
know you like me. And one of my BMs
See?
exposed her catfish page because she got mad as hell and exposed herself.
Cause see the way he put it on his social media, it
was
wasn't.
vague. It was vague.
It was not like, hey,
It was like, congratulations.
my sis had a.
Con.
It was like, y'all, here goes another one, hot like fire, calm comedy, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I literally asked my sister, can I post a picture of the baby and put a vague ass message over it? She was like, yeah, just go ahead. I'm like, all right, bet.
when I seen it, listen, the first thing I seen it was is a female friend that I know of yours. She just liked it, and I know she like loves everything about you. I was like, he about to be in trouble.
Yeah,
As
my
I'm
inbox
texting
like,
Kong, like, are you in trouble?
Congratulations. I guess
He's
I'm happy for
texting
you.
me, I'm so in trouble. My inbox is good but bad, but it's
Yeah, because I didn't know this many people gave a damn. They exposed themselves
Oh, yeah,
yesterday over my
definitely.
nephew.
Definitely.
They exposed themselves over my
Really?
nephew. A couple
y'all
of them came out
ladies,
your bag.
the ones that y'all let him know, y'all in trouble.
Them feelings.
Our feelings, nothing more than feelings.
Those who knew though. That's why it's so funny that this happened because those who are in your life are very much aware,
Yes.
and those who are not aware.
I post stuff like that all the time.
Right.
I get a call like, "Oh, you was at the
I've
theater."
been, I've been waiting for Sis Mo to drop Baby Boy, you know, because for Black Panther, she pulled up. Look, with the baby sitting on the steering wheel. The other 3 boys in the back, like,
Like we do this.
she's like,
We
do
do
it.
this.
She's like, do every day. I'm like, man, she got this down.
Down
pat.
pat.
Yeah, she
Yes.
listen. She mastered
Soldier.
what we call the drive-through birthday.
Drive through
Before the
birthday.
pandemic happened,
Uh-huh.
my sister had a birthday thing where it was like, you come in the door, you get a hat, here go your plate of snacks. There's the pin and tail on the donkey, play it with your own kid. Right? Because all the other kids already did it. Right? They are now in the backyard having a hot dog and a bag of chips and a juice apiece. We gonna sing happy birthday. You out this bitch in 90 minutes.
I
I love it.
When we was leaving, I still had cake on my plate, a hat on my head. She's
Hey,
like,
it was
thank
time
y'all
to
for
go.
coming. We appreciate y'all. Good night.
Hey,
Tell her to call
Cold-blooded with
me.
it.
hey,
Tell her to call me.
big up, mama.
Yes, we love y'all, man. Appreciate
Yes,
y'all. Shout
beautiful
out to all the
baby.
Yes.
all the moms to be, all the moms that are, and all the moms that wish to be and will be. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
And then moms come in a lot of different forms because only one woman brought me here, but I can't count how many got me here. You know what I'm saying? So to the sisters and the moms and those you're not even related to, we appreciate y'all and we love
Most
y'all.
definitely take a village.
Keeping us responsible and accountable.
Take
Big village.
Those are the only ones that we keep them responsible and accountable. I'm pretty sure
Most definitely.
me being a good father is some 50, 60, 40 somewhere in there because the women just won't let me not be. Right? My sister ain't gonna be cool with me if she know I don't give a fuck about my kids.
Oh, yes.
My mama not gonna still let me come over her house if she know I ain't talked to my kids in
That's
3-4
right.
weeks.
That's
you feel
right.
me?
Yep.
Those are called enablers,
Mm-hmm.
right? And those women are struggling because they're looking to see other women struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not okay. I've heard the stories of women who done knocked on a woman's door and had to tell them they was pregnant to be turned away and told to get the fuck on and my kid ain't get you, my son ain't did nothing. And then now 16 years later, 18 years later, you're now telling a young girl, well, you fast as hell. It could be anybody's. Come on now. And it could be your sons.
Definitely.
Don't do her like that. Don't do her like they did you.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
So we appreciate all y'all.
I remember a
doing
couple
it.
of years ago, when I would see you, I'd be like, "How the babies doing?" Why everybody asking about the babies? Don't nobody ask about me. Everybody asks about the babies.
Everybody asks about the damn kid.
But
We do ask about the kids.
as soon as he have his fit, he'd be like, "Well,
They doing all right.
the
He just
boy,
said hi.
the boy just all right. The boy just got. He's in the window right now. If you see him." and the girl, she's doing circles in my living room.
It turns out I like being a father.
But it's a good thing that you are a father, Kong. And the thing about it is you are a parent, and despite any woman that is against it, the ones around you see it, and you are a good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I get along with all my kids' moms. We just respect each other, respect each other's space. The respect was there first, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just started having kids, so I spent a lot of time with my women before we even got there.
Mm-hmm.
People move fast these days. We already have moved fast, but come on now. If the
So
respect
fast.
ain't been built, and now you're going through this, it ain't gonna never get there.
It's gonna be a whole another fight that it shouldn't even be.
And we automatically beefing.
Unnecessary.
We have to stop
Unnecessary
automatically beefing, right? We think just because now y'all young, you done got pregnant, he done got you pregnant. It's like, okay, step up, hold on now. He was already just rapping and riding around in his car all day. Who the fuck flips around that quick? That's
Because
based
your
on the
pregnancy,
person.
because your pregnancy stick now got 2 lines on it.
That's
now he's
based on the
supposed to
person.
be
Now,
this
is it, now yes,
responsible
he's supposed to start
now he's
moving.
still trying to change different.
Yes, move in a direction.
Most definitely.
But you gotta give him time with that. In the meantime, we cannot go crazy on him.
Right.
He cannot go crazy on her. But if this is their first time going through this, it's not them. Those are other people. Right?
Yeah, of
they putting
course.
all they
People-
shit on
people
them.
in the
Girl, he
ear.
ain't gonna do, he ain't gonna be. So she on the phone giving attitude that she really don't even have.
But then you got to remember, when you got a baby having a baby, you got emotions that's going on that she don't understand.
And ain't
Her
nobody
body
telling
out of
him
whack.
that.
Ain't
And
nobody
who's
telling her
him
that. But who's telling her that?
Exactly. Ain't nobody telling
Because,
either one of them.
and listen, and we as mothers, we done all been there. A pregnancy is 9 months of hormone stretching, pressure, weight gaining, and cravings, and outbursts of cries, and a whole bunch of doctor checkups. Okay, when you a baby having a baby, because we know back in the day they was having babies at 9, 13 years old. Even now, we talking about postpartum depression. It's things that happen with this pregnancy that young ladies will not understand what's going on. So when she lashing out, and even grown women that have 4 or 5 kids,
They still
that hormone so
go through
out
it.
cold, honey.
But see,
When-
this is the thing. And how many,
Ooh.
but this was
But
needed
she
on
need
the
to be talked
opposite
to
end.
too before he get talked to understand what she's going through.
The young man needs to understand. Ain't nobody, why they telling him you need to get a job, she about to be on your head talking about child support, giving him all these toxic ass stories from the women they done scarred up. Ain't nobody said, hey, call her and check on her, man. You feel me? Just call her, ask how she doing, even if she don't feel like being bothered. Call her, ask her, because it matter. And she is going through shit. You feel me? Just go drop that shit off on the porch. It don't
could be
matter
that
if she
day.
wants to talk to you.
Do it anyway.
You gotta do what you gotta do because you have to do. Gotta do it, and that's what that is. I'm doing my best. I have a long road to go. I got my kids on a payment budget plan right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to be, more willing, more able to break bread as the time goes on, and bring them all here to live with me is my goal. I want all my babies here, and they willing to let me have that. So you can put your own goals on your babies. Have talks with their mothers and let them know, well, this is the plan, and this is how long it's going to take.
Yep.
Now, if you would have had these talks in the very beginning, then it's like, okay, at least we know what we in for.
Right.
Right? Because my Georgia mom, remember, she got real pissed at me for a while, but I had to tell her, I could have swore I told you I was broke. I said the words. I fucking said it. I was like, oh, no, baby, I'm broke.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was like, I'm already broke with 2
But
on the floor.
Hit you with nothing but honesty.
You feel me?
brutal
I say if I'm
truth.
broke with 2 on the floor, on parole, I got a lot of climbing up out, and you just got added to the top.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna need you to do is be patient
Bear with me.
and understand that whatever I am giving is all that I can give based
But
on
I am gonna
everything that was
give.
already. Because you don't just, that's not what they want is, no, break the pad down. That's not the way that shit works. This is reality. That's not the way it works. You just got added onto the top of a budget.
That's it. Now I gotta work a little bit harder, a little bit more.
That's why we have to know
But I
their
can't
budget.
short nobody because you done got added to it.
So know their budget, and that's why mothers can't be lying. Like, don't move too fast because he might have a kid, a couple kids you don't know about. Somebody already taxing that nigga. You feel me? And you like, well, shit, he just work and go home. That nigga is hiding from 3 kids. So you done gave him one thinking he got room. He ain't got no room.
He had from 3.
He already hiding from 3.
Oh man, it sounds like I need an apartment
Yes, I want
Listen.
me an apartment.
or a studio or closet.
Your babies are teenagers, aren't they?
Anything that's just mine.
Yeah, because your baby's teenagers, aren't they?
I just want to move out. I mean,
That's
they can have a
like a
house.
she shed.
They can have everything in it.
They call those she
I'll
sheds.
sleep on the
Yeah.
floor. Or
Something
put two chairs
bigger than a she
together.
shed.
Bigger than a
I'll-
she shed.
The
I
she
seen
shed
one
is just
get
in the
built.
back.
It's like a garage.
I mean, now listen. You can. I've seen some awesome, like, hey, I've
I mean,
seen
the
some
garage
awesome
could
she
be a
sheds.
she shed. It depends on what it
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah. You definitely can go
Clean
big
up
or
the
go
wall
home.
stains, put a rug down, fuck dog up. He looked at, what's this? Where I parked the car? Not in here no more.
Not here no
At
more.
all. It's a whole living space.
And I'm glad that more of us are starting to care about self-care. Even people like, they don't really get it. Listen, there's
You
levels
have
to
to.
it. As long as we all moving in that direction of finding peace and some happiness and all that. But this is the thing about happiness.
Hey.
When they tell you chase your happiness, people get hurt.
And they're gonna be mad.
You feel me? Because until you
They gonna be
go after
upset.
your happiness, you have been living for everybody else and all the situations you created. If they say find your peace, and the way to peace is happiness, oh damn! Listen, we gonna have to work something out because I'm straight on you, and you, but these is mad, right? So I gotta figure this out. But I'm straight on y'all, right? That be the part. We don't want to hear that part, right? But we chasing our happiness. Right, that's how I got a homeboy who woman was like, listen, they had their kid, she was 7 years old, she met a woman, they're not married. She left that man. You know what I'm saying? They was together 7
Wait
years.
for a woman?
Yes, because she had to be her true self. You feel me? And that's totally understandable. Why live a lie? Okay.
Definitely why
So
live
if
a lie.
I'm a man
Yeah.
and I got this woman that I'm done fucking liking, you feel me? How come I can't? You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to go gay to be able to leave without being fucked with. I'm choosing my happiness. You know what I'm saying? Don't lead people on. Don't lie to them. Don't keep secrets. Right? Tell them
Be
the
true
truth.
to yourself.
Be
'cause
true to, and then move on the
I
right
think
way.
it's more not about what you do, is how you do it.
Yes.
But then depending on what kind of person you're dealing with,
it can
some
be perceived
people,
anyway.
I'll probably say some people can't even accept truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All you can do is know you
I've-
sold it, though.
situations.
I've
All
been
you
in
can
a
do is know you
situation,
sold it.
and it wasn't about that I wanted to leave the relationship for someone else. It wasn't no one else. Wasn't nobody there in the corner waiting to pick up
At
the
all.
slack or do better. I just wanted my peace. I wanted to walk away. I literally had a man literally say no. And if I can't have you, no one else can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't accept the fact that I just no more. And it wasn't like I was like, get your shit and get out. I'm
that.
like, you
And
know
was all
what?
Nice.
Within 30 days, I feel like either I leave or you leave. We co-parent. No, I'm gonna have my family. And within 30 days, I'm making moves and I'm seeing he ain't moving. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to make this move. When them 30 days came up, it was time to make that move. It wasn't. It was.
That's it.
Listen, my shit was packing, was ready to go, but my body wasn't supposed to leave. So when I say that, you know what I'm saying. You got people who have not found their own happiness. So when they see you finding your happiness, it can be one or two things. They can say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get mine too. Or they can say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm miserable.
You
And
gonna be
motherfucker,
miserable
you
too.
gonna stay miserable too.
If you know, you know.
But sometimes
And this is a human thing. This is something men
it's a
and
human,
women
men,
do.
yeah,
You know what
men
I'm
and
saying?
women. It's not a
Yeah.
man or a female thing. That's
Yeah.
why I say I'm not even put. If you see how I try to tell the story, it's a person trait. You know, happiness. Like I had a person ask me, Kela, I say you be at the river all year long. Yeah. Because the river is my peaceful place. I've cried in that river. I've laughed at that river. I enjoyed at that river. I have dealt with funerals at that river. I have put a lot of my soul and energy in that river.
Yeah.
So all
Have you
year
swam in
long.
that river? Have
No.
you ate fish out there?
No, wait a minute. Belle Isle. I mean, if you take back to going to Belle Isle back in the day at the beach, then technically I did.
I think I got in that water one time.
When I was a little kid, baby, my family reunions was down at Belle Isle.
When I was a little kid, my mama
yeah,
told me
I
there
did.
was bodies in that water.
But it's something that I do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I have spent $15 and $20 in my gas tank keeping myself warm in the river. No, I don't get out and actually
Always,
physically
yeah,
touch it.
you're right.
Sometimes I sit there and my windshield blades sit there and I meditate in it. I look at it. I even park on the side of Belle Isle where I know the reception is bad and can't nobody fucking call me. Just so I can get that time in. But that's something that I get my peace in. And there's
Yeah.
other things that I do, but that's an example
If you
that
know
I
about
do.
the river, though, you know.
You know,
A lot of people down there just
but a lot
chilling.
of people do different things. Like you got women who do hair, and some people walk. I done seen people out there doing sprints and shit now. People in the gym now, you know. But
Doing
it's a piece that
everything.
people are grabbing, you know. And if you ain't on that motherland shit, you lost because you snapping
Yeah.
out here. You're miserable, and you want everything around you. So it's a people thing. It's not a man or a
I'ma
female
tell you,
thing. We all gotta get our
first
peace
thing
of
you wanna
mind
do-
somewhere.
Yes.
First thing you want to do is get your health together. And
Well,
that's
that
gonna
comes
be different.
along.
That's gonna be different for everybody, right?
Mhm.
Me getting my health together was one thing. How you gonna do is nothing. But you know if you're doing better by your body. You know if you're doing better by your mind. You know if you're drinking less.
And it
You know
might
if
be
you're
harder for
smoking less.
some than others.
Right. That's why it's got to be on you
Yeah.
and your own time.
Mhm.
When I first started
Definitely,
losing weight, I didn't
yeah.
tell nobody because then everybody, oh, you eating? Oh, you this? Bitch, you don't know what I didn't eat yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Fee,
So
what's
you gotta
something you
just
do?
be on your own pace. You can't compare yourself to nobody else. When
Fee,
you get on your mission, it's
What
your
do you
mission.
do, Fee, for your personal woo side?
Well, since the pandemic, nothing. Them kids has been home. You know, that virtual, it kind of put a damper on everybody
Yeah.
mental. So they
Okay.
kind of just been there.
That's
so
why she
it's
said
like
she
I
needs
can't,
space.
I
Yeah.
can't just
Nice.
cry nowhere. They just right there. So sometimes it's like I do, you know, let the tears
Mm-hmm.
out, and they're there. I want them to see that, you know, I'm human.
It's
And
real.
I do break, but all the time I don't want them to see all
Always
that
right.
hurt, because when they go to school and come home, I could just, how was school, everybody? I done got it all out.
But they fucked up.
But that's how I dealt with, you know, when they're
Right.
gone,
But
I
that
can be
pandemic,
peaceful
yeah, they was
and just
there.
sit there. I don't do cleaning no more because now I got smart. I'm like, hold on, what I'm cleaning for when they gone. I wait till they get home to clean because I ain't gonna be a slave while y'all at school. Then y'all come tear it down. Nope, y'all get here.
right.
So when they're gone, I do nothing,
Right.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
I
you
read.
She had to
time.
figure out her
I
pattern.
read and play my little games on my
Because sometimes we
tablet.
gotta redo the
But that
pattern.
makes sense though, because if you don't take care of you while they gone, then they back and they
Yeah,
all in
and
your
I'm
face
constantly,
in
but
space
I'm constantly. I
anyway.
realize I'm just constantly on go, being a mother, and I'm like, I've always been that way. And now that they're older, when they was little, I didn't deal with my actual anxiety. Now that they're older, I'm realizing that I have anxiety real bad because I'm bored. But they are bigger, and it's like it's certain things I expect from y'all that I'm not gonna sit here and do. So if you let the sunlight fall and you ain't smell no foods cooking, no pots clinking and clanging, you're not eating. Figure it out.
Yep.
They so privileged. They like ain't nothing in it. I see some wing dings, some nuggets, some
Yeah.
chicken tenders, all these things that you can put
They
together.
used to an in-house
Stuff.
chef.
And I'm tired.
Especially on top of the
love them,
fact
but
not
I'm
only I've been
tired.
doing it for y'all for so long, but now I'm doing it as a means. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So back up. I just did that. That's
Yep.
one of the reasons I stopped eating chicken. I was working at Church's Chicken
Okay.
40 hours a week and come home. My mama got chicken in the microwave.
Chicken.
I'm done with this shit.
We ate chicken. Look, we ate chicken so much. My brothers was like, that chicken was good. We like, that wasn't no chicken. That was pork chops. Like that.
Everything
Wait,
was
like everything is like chicken now?
That was back when mom.
My dad told me that it was
That's
so.
funny.
My dad told me
I'm
in
like,
Newark,
it's
New
a pork
Jersey,
chop.
it was so bold for them that they didn't have enough spoons. He had 5 brothers. He was like, when they made chili or something like that, soup or stew or something like that, you had to grab a spoon early and just
Before
keep it
they
in your
gone.
pocket or they were gonna be gone.
I love
So
it.
I got an uncle who my cousin can testify that he eats whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll put something in a cup and like a seagull that shit
Yeah, like
down
that. Okay.
his throat. You know what I'm saying? It's like what?
So the mac and
fuck is that?
cheese and the greens.
Yeah,
and the
he's
cup?
like, yeah.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
It's a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior.
Like I'm not
I
gonna wait
believe
on no
it.
That
spoon.
nigga said
I'm
a
gonna get this
seagull,
bowl
dog.
and fold this spaghetti into my mouth, and I'm out the house. You know
I
what I'm saying?
believe it.
So I'm like, dang, how y'all ain't have enough money for spoons? He's like, nigga, who gave a fuck about spoons?
Oh my God.
We was trying to be able to walk down the street without getting a beer bottle thrown at our motherfucking head because he was in that time. You know what I'm saying? He was back during that era where anyone could do things to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we just had other focuses. The fact that we kept a roof over our head and kept that big ass
Yeah.
car running
Oh, man.
was the most important
Yeah.
thing. We
Yeah.
did eat every night. He
Yeah.
wasn't that type of poor.
We
just
missing
didn't
that
have
now
enough plates.
today.
We didn't have enough bowls. You know
We
what I'm
missing
saying?
that get the feel for just appreciating and focus on what we have versus my internet ain't working. Oh, when I had a power surge, I had so much fun for 5 minutes. Was so mad at DTE for getting my services back up. They pulled out the board games. I lit my stove. I went into straight survival mode.
Yeah, period.
Those are
'Cause
privileged children of mine.
They don't know those abilities exist.
They didn't understand it. I lit candles. They like, we get a candle. I said, hell no, you gonna burn my house down.
Right.
I said, no,
You
sir.
bring your ass in
I was
here.
like, oh, I got these battery
better
operated
stay in the lit up
hookups.
areas.
You take those. And they got the board games. The girls
Right.
got the candle.
Mm-hmm.
It was quiet. Nobody knew what the hell to do. I grabbed my damn tablet, sat there, put a movie on.
Okay.
The dude was frustrated because he couldn't watch no game. And I was so excited. And then the lights came back on. And I was just depressed again. I was like, man, I miss it when we was able to enjoy one another and
There's
be
so
able to
much
communicate. Now
electronical
everybody got the phones, the tablets, the TVs, the apps. Take it away. So we can bring that love back into the families that we need.
Or do what I do.
I force
Go
it.
do you.
I
And
take
they gonna
everything.
miss
and
your butt. You hear me?
We got a 2,000 piece puzzle that we're going to complete after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You gotta do. Excuse me. I do that. I used to be able to do that with people that I was dating. And people are trying to be serious with it. Be like, just call it going off the grid. We ain't go nowhere for real. We just didn't take none of that shit with us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get to realizing how much time we spend not talking to each other.
Yeah.
Even though we right there next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to be grown, and I'd be like, come on, today we leaving. You know, leave your phone here. And I'm going to tell you, it's an anxiety you got to get rid of,
You was
too.
in your 20s doing that?
Yeah, of course. I've been doing this shit with her for 10 years. So listen, right?
Little
This is the thing,
Romeo.
though.
Not.
Yeah, but I'm saying, though, I used to do fucking poetry shows and shit. I was different. Women made me this way. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I used to write poetry in inboxes. And somehow that became a corny thing to do, right? I had met a few good women doing it. I had been on stage. I was a poet. What was I supposed to do? That
You
became
hit them
a
with
weak...
that poetry.
Right.
It's like
but
if you cook, hit them with that food.
Listen. That wasn't no intro. That wasn't no intro.
That
But
was
if we
it.
talk, that's how I communicated. I got a fucking vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? But my cousin told me, man, dumb
Have
that.
you seen him as a rapper on stage?
Listen, no, she
I'm
hasn't.
going
Listen,
to see one of them
Dude.
my
shows.
cousin
I'm
said you gotta
coming.
dumb that
Trust
shit
me.
down. All
Dumb
that.
that-
If I only had time, if I could, he says, just be like, I'm trying to pull up. What's up?
Oh.
Get to it. And
That's it.
shit started moving a lot faster for me after that. I
So-
saved the words
So
for
when
the
you
birds.
said, when I get a chance, I would love to be able to.
Yeah, you see how she's mocking it? Because that's not what they want to hear. You feel me?
So you
just be
want
like,
it-
what that ass doing?
Do you want
Oh
the
my
criticism
God.
or not?
No, I totally understand. No,
okay.
that's why I stopped
Okay.
doing it.
Yeah, okay.
That tone
that right
is
there.
something-
why I
Is it
stopped
something in
doing
the middle?
it.
Is something in the middle you can do like? Can
It's called rapping.
Oh,
In between poetry and talking is rapping. Yes, that's what they want. Rap to them like the people they hear on the radio.
okay.
Because see, that's the thing, they think they don't want it, it's just entertainment. But if you've been soaking it in, if you're watching the videos and hearing it, how can I talk to you in any other vernacular than what
So why
you've been
can't you
listening
can't do
to?
both of them? How you can't do
Because
the poems
people's-
and be rough at the same damn time?
Because now I can do both of those, but are you talking to someone who can receive both of those? Right?
I don't know. That's why I don't date.
Right.
So you
Listen,
know
I
what?
don't deal with this shit.
Listen,
Cause
I used to ask
humans
questions.
are
I used to ask questions like,
dating
oh,
is
so you
something
in
that's
school?
such a confusion.
Oh, I'm in
This is
school.
human
You in
beings.
school? What you in school for? What are you taking?
You go
You
crazy
know what I'm saying?
trying to
How long
figure
you been in
somebody
there?
out.
You know
My
what I'm
first
saying? What's all the
my first
questions
25
for?
questions, a man is turned off with me.
That's too many questions. First of all, why you know it's 25? Jesus Christ.
I didn't say it was.
That's
I
too many questions.
I didn't say it was exactly 25.
That's longer than 50 Cent
I didn't
song.
say it was exactly.
I'm finna say 50
I didn't say it was exactly.
50 Cent had 21.
I was
Okay,
21
well,
now.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that a couple of my questions when I ask, like my first question is what do you do when you get angry?
At least she
I've
answered.
had men get really upset with me,
For
and I
asking
mean
that.
it.
Just for
And I
asking
mean
that.
Tell you
it.
something.
What do you do with your frustration? What do you do when I ain't talking about
You're-
nobody
you're-
robbing you or nobody doing that nature? I'm
You
saying when life
asking
gets
that
you.
question
Uh-huh.
in the first place is the wrong method of operation.
Why is that?
Because you think somebody's gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow up and whoop your ass and shit."
Well, when they answer my
Like, what do you
question, they
want to-
letting me know.
They're gonna
She's-
tell
she
you
going
what
off-
you want to
So they-
hear.
No, they
Yeah,
not.
that-
The response you just said, they gonna blow up,
Listen,
right?
Wait, no, I
So
didn't.
as soon as they ask to
Listen
get
to-
all
listen-
nasty,
listen to what
that's
I'm
a
saying.
sign to let me
Listen-
know.
She said she
well,
was
you
happy
still.
No, he
respond
said
right away.
he was-
Yeah.
Like she
He
was
was
hoping that,
responding
like
to
she
a
was thinking
question.
that-
No, you're not. That's
But
not like
what
my
I'm
first
saying is,
question. I'm not
like,
saying
why-
like,
I'm not
oh, hey,
gonna-
my name is so and so. I'm saying, oh, what do you do when you? I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you get past a couple of, hey, how you doing, and we get to talking about conversation.
No,
we
he
get
said,
in
what if you hit them with what you do for a living? Oh, I just kill people and hide them in the basement, tie them up. That's all.
I've told people
okay,
that.
okay. Next.
Listen, when I was out
I
here,
mean, what? I'm sitting around and say,
leaving.
No, my
I'm
thing
gonna
is-
have to
my thing
believe
is-
you.
I'm not looking for a killer.
I'm gonna have to believe you.
Y'all
listen,
getting
when I was
kind of
moving,
beside the
when I was
point I was
moving
making.
pills the way I was moving
So
pills,
you would prefer me to ask you, well, do you have a job? I mean, those questions are gonna already
that's
be
initial.
answered.
Those
are
are
already
going
gonna be answered. You know what I'm
But
saying?
asking a person how they respond when they get mad, like you that's something that you just have to see when they get mad. Is my point.
Well, that's your opinion, but I have, in my opinion and in my experience, I have been able to determine a part of a person's personality.
Because if this irritates you, then I'm done anyway.
No,
What
I
the
get you.
fuck?
I get
If me
you.
asking you
me
this
asking
irritates
you that-
you, nigga, that is the text.
If me
No, it
asking
wasn't
you
about-
that,
it
you
wasn't
get
about-
so upset and so frustrated.
No, I
because
understand
again,
that. I
before we start
understand
talking
that.
about this, I just asked all of us. We all just sat here and talked about what we did and woo side. Okay, so if you ask me that question, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Smoke a blunt and go to the river. Next question.
I get
What?
you. I get
What?
you. Ain't nothing wrong with asking it. I'm just saying, like, what if,
Like I do nude portraits.
I've had a guy before
Of myself.
say, "What you trying to say?" I said, "Click." Fuck you
Yeah.
talking
Well,
about?
I feel you.
I feel
My
you.
question was very
Well, what you
fucking
trying to
clear.
say?
I
My
feel
question
you.
was very fucking clear. What do you do when you get frustrated? Obviously, I just pressed your red button.
But no,
click,
what I'm saying
delete.
is, if a person has a anger problem, right, and they tell you, what do you actually expect them to tell you? Like, yeah, when I get mad, I blow up and
If
So
they
I've
have,
had it.
listen, if
I've
they
had
have
it.
an anger problem,
Time
that's
out.
exactly what they
I've
go
had
do.
I've had a man who was medicated, who was going through some things, and he was. And I said, okay, well, is it a challenge for you? And he said, I'm not gonna lie, I've battled with it. I've been in and out of these type of situations. I said, wow, sweetie. I said, I'm not judgmental.
That's all I'm saying.
But
Like,
I
if
have
he-
my own issues as well.
if someone has an issue, you feel like they, that's all I'm saying. You
But
feel
my
like
thing
really
is
gonna be honest
if-
with you and tell you.
But honesty is the best policy, because if you hide it from me and then you over here flipping out on me, now we're dealing with police and all. You got some people who might have room in their life to be able to deal with a person that might have seizures, who might be having epilepsy problems, or same thing, right? But mental issues, whatever. You have some people that have the space in their life to date someone with those issues.
But they
But
got
give me
the
the
kid
damn
gloves
chance
and
to
shit.
be able to say whether I do or
1%
don't.
of some of them people. Like 1%.
No, it's not. Believe it or not. Y'all sit up here and think about some of them people that y'all be like, who in the hell would date that person? It's somebody for everybody.
It definitely is.
It's
Some of those
somebody
be
for
wrong as hell, though. I
everybody.
remember I put on
It
Facebook not
is.
too long ago, like,
It
y'all
is.
dating these niggas for their SSI checks.
But where they at?
But maybe that
I'ma leave
nigga
my
with the
say no.
SSI check need to be dated that way. We don't know
Okay,
what that
okay,
man
go
went
ahead.
through in life. My thing is we pass too much judgment. It's somebody for everybody. But I think our life would be a little tad bit better if we were more open.
So you can find your somebody.
That's
if you
it.
lying about who you are, you're not finding
Nigga,
your
you know
somebody.
if you know
what I'm
you
saying?
crazy,
find
Your
the-
person.
you
if
find
you
the
know
person
you
by the nigga
crazy,
you
if
described.
you know
That
you a
ain't you.
female that bust windows
That's
out the
that
car,
mask
you
you was
need a
talking
nigga
about.
that will
Person's
push your
not honest
button
with
and then
themselves.
want to love on you when you bust
But
his
see,
windows
what I,
out
but
the car.
women to tell you that though, that a woman telling you she'll bust
You
your
know
windows
what?
is when
You-
she say
okay,
I love
yeah.
hard. Any woman that tell you I love hard
Leave,
will fuck some
say no.
shit up.
You
You
better
feel me?
run.
Like
Hard.
she
Why
will
your
at
loving
least
gotta be hard?
she will at least cause a scene in public. You feel me? So I'm just like, I don't like that phrasing. So I feel you. Like I'm done with that person that I love hard because you're not even savvy enough to not tell someone that in that way.
Yeah.
So I'm
hard.
straight. Right,
The
because you
word
think it's
hard, the
supposed
love
to be.
done went out my mind.
That's
Oh
a
my
female
God.
version of
Like
being
the hard
over
part, like
possessive.
if I need to leave, you want to hurt me? Oh.
Or if I just want to go
I
to the
caught that.
store, is an
But I
issue.
thought
just
when I
wanna-
say
Right.
hear the word love, I hear soft, warmness, cuddling.
That's why I don't
security.
use love. I don't use it because I'm not any of those things. I don't use it. Like I can respect
No,
you. I can appreciate
no,
you.
no.
I don't know
Love
how
is
long
not
it's gonna take me to
describing
love
you.
though.
No, love is not describing you. Love is describing the emotion you have when you're dealing with a person, place, or thing.
I would just like to describe those bullet points under love, right? Because love is like,
Can I ask you this? When
you
it
know what
comes
I'm
to
saying?
your, when it comes
yeah.
to your children,
What's up under there? You
like,
know what I'm saying?
then-
okay, I see
Between a
what you're
whole
saying.
bunch of
The
stuff.
sub.
Yes.
So then that's why I tell
And it gets
anybody
yours-
you
it
have
gets your
different
other to
levels
use
of love.
different
Like,
words.
Yes.
I love ice cream. It don't love me back because I'm lactose intolerant, but I still love it, right?
And
but
the bullet
I,
point under that is I enjoy.
right,
ice cream.
I
It's an
enjoy.
enjoyable
I don't
thing,
love
you know what I'm
on it
saying?
all the time, every
Hey.
day, all day.
That's
I might
what it
love
is.
on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I might love it twice a year.
Ooh, that ain't love.
That's
That's
like
the
sweet
love that
potato
I
pies.
got.
Only
Sweet potato
have it
pie. I
once
only
a
eat
year.
sweet potato pie twice a year.
I
But
would
I
eat it
love
more if y'all
them.
made it more though. That's y'all. Y'all don't make it more. Like just make it next
too
month
much.
for
Ask
Tuesday.
for it. Just ask
I
for
want
it.
You know
to
what?
know
I
what's
remember.
issue? Go ahead.
I remember as a kid getting upset with my grandma, right? Because she making all of this shit for church. Okay, it's Sunday, and there's some shit going on, and I know
You about to get
I know what you're doing.
You gotta go with her church again.
I know what you're doing. Now I don't get
come
it's
on,
like
baby.
the sweet potato pie. You cooking 6 sweet potato pies in the oven right now.
Right now.
I
And
smell
all
it.
taking
six
them
going.
all
All six
with
going
all
to the church.
And you gonna take all
Going to
6
the bake
of 'em.
sale. They going to the bake sale at church.
That gotta
Lord.
hurt, yeah. That definitely gotta hurt.
Mark,
That
she was trying to get you to go with her.
Did you go, Mark?
Follow the pies, baby.
No,
Follow the pies.
I was here learning computer stuff.
Oh, okay. You
Like Lee wanted to be
Being a
her.
nerd.
he took
Yeah, I was being a nerd when I was a kid.
he didn't follow
Did
the
you
pies.
ever steal a pie or a slice of a pie, or did you ever?
No, I
Tamper
didn't.
with the
I
pie.
didn't. I
You would've
didn't
noticed
no,
that slice.
No, I'm not about to get it.
Right.
He
I'm gonna
said,
get it.
Get it.
I'm gonna get it if I'm gonna
That's the real get it.
from the church.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember
Soon
my
as
brother
you
took a
say,
piece
oh,
of my mom's
Mark
Mother's
took,
Day
oh,
cake.
oh.
Mother's
He
Day
did.
They
cake.
got, you know how Baskin Robbins had the cakes with all the stuff on top, Oreo cookies and all that?
Okay.
So we bought one of those for Mother's Day. We ate all of it. Mama saved one piece in the refrigerator. Ice cream cake. She saved it.
Oh, yeah.
She came back from work the next day. It was gone.
The pies and the
The
macaroni.
cake was gone. And I'm in my head like, I ain't even got the balls to eat that slice of cake.
Right.
You
You
So she lined us all up like, who ate my last piece of Mother's Day cake? She damn near in tears. Like, all I had was one piece of cake.
I know
Who
that
ate it?
feeling. Oh my
I'm
god.
feeling good as hell. Like, well, I didn't do it. I'm the oldest, and I'm just not that dumb, right? I'm
Right.
here out of formalities because it's a lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
my sister, like, I ain't do it. My brother, he the baby. He ain't do it. So instead of getting beat, she said, okay, I'm gonna feed all y'all. She went and got the big brown spoon. Thought she was gonna pop us.
Instead of getting beat.
But instead, she dug into her cottage cheese and pulled out big, stupid ass hunks of that shit. And was like, y'all gonna eat this. To this day, I don't eat that shit. It took that one time. I wish I would. I ate it. My sister ate it. Big, dumbass wooden spoon of cottage cheese. As soon as she got to my little brother, he's like, okay, I ate the cake. My mama didn't make him eat that fucking cottage cheese. Can you believe this shit? She was like, he told me.
It was the baby.
My baby told the truth. He didn't tell no fucking truth. He gave up.
Y'all
Like,
suffered
come on,
first.
dog.
Somebody had
He
to
looking at us
suffer.
like, okay. My sister just posted that shit on Facebook the other day. Like, what food don't you eat from your childhood? She was like, cottage cheese.
Both of y'all don't.
We're very much scarred by the fact that the time my mama collared us up and forced us to eat a spoonful of it. And people are confused when we telling the story. Like, was that abuse? It was just cottage cheese. Like, well, we didn't want it.
It wasn't
Didn't
abuse.
want that part.
It was more part of your PTSD in adulthood.
Right. Those small instances add up to abuse. The system would need to know everything. You feel me? Like, that is particular. Tell us more. Right? There's got to be something deeper than that. And, of course, there is.
It's deep.
The first
It was a
time they
story
called the
behind
people on my mama, he came into their house. Our house was obviously spotless with furniture in every room. It was fucking 90s. You know what I'm saying? He came in the house, walked through the house, walked back out. He was driving a Cadillac with that state emblem on the side. Right? That was a little kid boy. He said, everything here seems fine. I jump up and say, sir, you didn't even check the basement. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, with all the video games and how clean y'all are, if there's anything going in the basement, I will assume it's not as bad as the last house I was in. Nigga walked out. So I didn't see worse. I mean, you don't even know she beating on us. We could have chains. We could be chained up in the basement.
That's not my business.
Not his business. Y'all look clean. Her hair done. She got parts and shit. It's over. Come on, State. Do better. Dig deep. Look in them closets and shit.
Don't dig deep.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right,
dig
listen.
deep.
On our way out, we want to thank Fee. First of all my food is gone. And anything that's left is getting put in the noodle because I've been to the joint. All right. So I'm cooking up with that. All right. You good? You done? You finished?
Wait, hold on.
You know how that goes.
Thank you, Fee.
I've seen
If
him
y'all
take
been
your
watching,
food
do y'all
before.
remember?
I've seen him
This
take your
man
food
has
before.
like literally forget stealing. Like just you gonna eat your cornbread? No, you ain't gonna eat it.
your
You know,
cornbread.
no, it's not one of issue.
You didn't get
No,
a response.
you're not gonna eat your cornbread.
Because listen,
Yeah.
somebody who want to
Yeah.
eat something gonna eat it. They're gonna keep eating it till it's gone. They're gonna play around. My food is gone. I
Okay.
wanted it, it's gone.
Fee, can you give us a quick what you're thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for the gift of life, to be able to make change and just to be able to do any and everything that he's making it possible for me to do. So I'm blessed to be alive to make change.
Most definitely.
Peace.
Check Fee out on Facebook and Instagram, Fee's Eatery.
And
Fees,
soul food.
Eatery,
Soul
F-E-E apostrophe S. And she will feed you. Feed will feed you.
Most definitely.
I'm telling your kids would love these tacos.
Con, what you thankful for?
Oh, another year being free, man. I just want to stay free. I don't want to get in trouble. I want to go back to prison. I don't have to put my hands on another grown man. I just want to maintain my own peace with my family and my village. That's who I stick around. I stick around the people who love and respect me. I don't want to see that. You feel me? I got comfortable and started inviting people because I thought I was in control of my life. So I started inviting in other types of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they started testing me and trying me. And I ended up locked up. So I just want to be around people that I love, that's going to receive my love and I can receive theirs. Who's going to appreciate each other and each other's work and each other's efforts. Because to me, efforts mean a lot. You feel me? The effort, the attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, did you even try? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, so I'm thankful for being free because since I am free, I know I'm amongst people that love me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for Mark. I'm thankful for Lamp. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for Desk. What's that?
I feel like I'm on a list of
started
unimportant shit. You put me next to the lamp and shit.
What's that pill she gave me before we started this? I'm thankful for bags. Like, this is bag.
Y'all ain't catch what
Mark, what you? Mark,
You heard me?
What?
See? Yeah. I said he put me on a list of unimportant shit. He put me next to the lamp and shit. Like,
Mark,
I'm thankful for the Mark and the lamp and shit. Like,
Electricity. I put you up there with electricity. Damn. He in the wires.
He said working lamp, not non-working.
I'm talking shit.
Right. He up there with the light bulb that pops on over my head.
He pointed to the one that's bright.
I did. I pointed to the brightest light.
Mark,
in the
what you
world right
thankful
after
for,
I
honey?
said, Mark, see, I see that. That's why we a team. That's why we a team. Clean that
Mark,
shit up.
What you thankful for, hon?
Them waves.
And them dimples.
man.
Damn. I ain't saying that.
I didn't tell you to say it. I said it. Waves and dimples.
Back my wave coming up with dimples like we checking him out together. I was shooting at it.
Did you see his two necklaces, girl? I know I did. Did you see it?
Here we go, man.
Oh, come on. What you thankful for, damn, Mark?
What
Shit.
if
They
you
be
shut
catching
up,
the
maybe
light.
I'll
They be
tell
catching
you.
the light. The chains catch the light. I've noticed.
No, man. I mean, everything, man. Family, friends, all the supporters, y'all, man. Like, my platform, everything that's happened this year, man. Like, you know, thankful for the news van. Thankful for us being inducted into the Detroit Historic Museum next month.
That's a thing.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
thing
saying?
that's happening.
Yeah, all of that, man. Like, everything that's going on, everything. My son, everybody that's alive that I'm able to love on. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of people in the last couple of years, man. All of us. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thankful for. Everybody that I'm still able to love on.
Mo3, Dolph.
Man, I ain't talking about rap with them too. I'm talking about in our personal lives, man. You know what I
Mo3
mean?
was part of my personal life.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
see.
listen to him every day. I had to stop listening to him when I realized this nigga ain't coming to do no shows.
Man,
I was like,
Dolph,
why do I keep banging this shit? He ain't coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had to
Dolph,
stop listening to him.
Dolph was personal to me too, man, because after I went through what I went through last year with, your podcast sister, I added, that was one of the songs that we added to her vigil after she passed. And then when he passed, I found out me and Dolph got the same birthday. You know what I mean? So it's like all of that. Was
Connections,
like,
man. Connections that fold up on top of each other. And I need the rappers to take care of themselves because every time they die, a certain part of our community takes a hit. Ain't nobody bought no fresh cookies since Dolph got shot. Motherfuckers won't even order cookies.
Hell no.
They all got to be delivered. I can't believe you got caught that way. Mo3,
Right.
I understand how you got caught that way. Apparently you did something to a dude on the freeway, so they did something to you on the freeway. But there's a part of that everybody missed from that video. Mo3 did not run. He was looking for his gun that was not there. You feel me? So be careful who you hang around. Be careful who you be around. And always check your traps. If it's supposed to be there, check it before you pull off. If your money was supposed to be there, check it before you pull off. You feel me? Be safe. It's the holidays. Don't get too drunk.
Before we go, there's a lot of people that's going to be hurting in these next couple of days. We've lost a lot, like you guys said. We have people who don't have moms here, dads here, children here, loved ones. So be careful with your attitudes and check up on those that you know that might just need a, hey, how you doing? So Love you guys.
And stay away from those you don't get along with. Don't go fucking nobody's house up.
And you know
if
what?
you know Auntie gonna be there, you owe her
you know your
$60.
energy
Wait
ain't
till she
there.
leaves.
Leave
We
it
can bring your
alone.
plate out to the curb. Okay?
Period.
Don't
You
come in
know,
here and
that's
start
a
no
good
shit
thing.
when I just got this couch.
But before we go, what I'm thankful for, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was sitting here thinking about everything that you guys, and I'm dittoing y'all all of what y'all all said, but I'm a ditto. Like I agree with.
Not dildo.
No, I ain't said nothing about
She
no
said
dildo.
ditto.
I said ditto.
Yeah, I know he looking
he
at me
went
strange.
somewhere
Like,
and
I didn't go anywhere. I was just listening to her.
Right quick.
And
He was on his
everybody,
way.
first of all,
Thank
I didn't
you
go
for-
anywhere. He went there.
Okay.
I didn't go.
I'm thankful for breath, to be able to breathe, inhale and exhale. It's deeper than just, being able to say, oh, I can breathe. People got asthma. People got, the weather is changing right now. And if anybody know what I'm talking about, it's been kind of hard to breathe out here in these cold temperatures. So
getting bad breath.
my lungs are weak.
You
I'm thankful for
good
breath. I'm thankful to be able to still use them and still be able to breathe. I could be on an
Well, he
oxygen
covered
machine.
life. He said to be alive.
No, you can be alive and on a breathing machine with a breathe tube around my neck. I am thankful
Ooh,
for
or willing
breath.
that oxygen tank.
Sweetheart, I got an asthma pump in my thing.
albuterol.
I got all that.
I got a plug on albuterol.
Well, me neither.
I got a breathing machine.
But anyway,
Confusing opinions that you hear. She selling dope on the goddamn.
That is not dope.
albuterol is a liquid form that goes into a breathing machine for you to be able to have a
Do not sell, buy,
breathing
or
mach-
trade at home.
right.
Yes,
Big up
they
to
closed the
everybody.
brought to trade
Thank
center,
you,
so I don't know where we supposed to do
Thank you,
it.
Feast Eatery. Big
Thank
up to
you,
my
Feast
7
Eatery.
Mile
Yes.
family.
She got the right container.
Yeah, Team
get
Jacoby,
on
what's up?
Yeah.
Big up to Kwame and hi Malik, Chatter Boy.
What's
How
up,
y'all
Malik?
doing? That's my baby, y'all.
You
What's
ain't get
up,
my
Malik?
picture,
We did some
Malik.
stuff
I'll
back
holler
in
at
the
you when
day.
I
It's
see
cool.
you.
Yeah.
out
But
here.
Kwame came in town. I was blessed to be able to be on Terrence Walker's
wait to
project
meet
called The
him.
Mayor.
Big twin.
So I was able to be on the with my big brother Jig. We were dealing with sound,
Amazing.
and Jig was on the other camera.
Wait,
And,
Dog was there?
Who?
Kwame was there for that?
Yeah.
Kwame, that was the scene.
Straight up?
Yeah, so Kwame was there.
Twin. Fucking
And
around with
he brought Kwame into town.
All right.
And then he brought Saw the Baby in.
He was
me
there
and
too?
Jig was
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah,
Because
Listen,
his birthday
it's
was
the
the other
ability
day.
to gather people is one thing, but the ability to gather different people.
yeah. So
Oh,
big
it's
up to
amazing.
Yeah.
twin.
Those
Y'all know
three
him
people
as
she
twin.
named,
Hey
yeah.
Terrence, how you doing? But I appreciate the opportunity. But big up to all those out there in the film game.
Yes.
Y'all be safe out
We
there.
in the field game too, be on the planet. December 3rd, Saturday, Minnie's old school party, right? Pin curls, ponytails,
Yeah.
afro puffs,
Yeah.
afros, big wigs, little wigs, finger waves.
If y'all
Gonna
want to do a
show off.
podcast, get a hold of Mark. 7 Mile Radio, baby.
7 Mile
Yeah.
Radio.
These Eatery.
Yeah.
Happy gobble gobble.
Con
Thankful.
Comedy
Thankful.
Monday at the Cannabis Club in New Way Bar. Con Comedy. That's me because I'm a comedian and people laugh when I say shit.
Notary on the go. And I'm out.
We out.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Nasty Production.